Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Challenges facing by renewable energy projects in India. NHPC issues solar tenders in Tamil Nadu. ArcelorMittal to invest in Gujarat. NTPC commissions 15 megawatt floating solar in Andhra Pradesh. Coming to the details. The most important challenges for further scaling up renewables in India is the poor financial condition of power distribution companies, most of which are owned by state governments. Almost all renewable energy is purchased by such discoms, resulting in very long and unsustainable payment cycles. For example, in December 2020, delayed payments to power generators from discoms from all sources totaled to 1,10,000 crores. Most renewable energy projects report delays ranging from 6 to 18 months. Another challenge is that as the percentage of renewable energy power increases, the variability in its generation due to weather conditions makes operating the transmission grid a technically demanding task. Until recently, renewable energy power capacity was small, but now RE projects are producing so much power that they are sometimes required to reduce or switch off generation to ensure that the grid is operating smoothly. Only recently have efforts at forecasting and scheduling of wind and solar power are being ramped up. This enables projecting generation of renewable power for the next 24 hours and therefore better planning of grid operations. The weak transmission grid in the country has also been a challenge, especially in the case of renewable projects, which are often set up in remote areas and away from large cities and consumption centers. For example, ambitious plan to build large solar projects in Leh were recently cancelled, citing weak transmission infrastructure. More recently, India has produced more power than it consumes, largely due to overbuilding of coal capacity in the last decade on the back of optimistic demand growth projections. Distribution companies have therefore refused to sign new agreements to purchase the renewable power that is likely to come on board as newer projects begin operations. An estimated 19,000 megawatt of capacity remains on the drawing board because of unsigned power purchase agreements, dampening investor sentiment and enthusiasm for further auctions. The large portion of renewables will lower the emission intensity of the country, but one thing that is often left out the equation is a solar waste. By the year 2030, 3 lakh tons of solar waste is expected to pile up, and in another 2 decades since then the figure would be more than quintuple at 18 lakh tons of waste. There is no official government policy on how to deal with solar waste. Solar panels and other components typically have a lifespan of about 25 to 30 years, but as more efficient modules and panels are being continuously designed, many older panels that have not reached the end of their lifespan will be removed and thrown in order to upgrade the newer panels and technology. Companies are increasingly paying attention to this often overlooked equation of solar energy. Recycling components from solar panels remains the best option, as up to 95% of materials in solar modules can be recycled, while almost all of the materials found inside photovoltaic panels can be reused. Recycling discarded solar waste can lead to the production of enough solar panels to create 2,40,000 megawatt without the need for extraction of more raw materials. NHPC has issued tenders for two solar projects in Tamil Nadu with 500 megawatt and 100 megawatt capacities. With these, the pace of solar development returns to Tamil Nadu after a period of relative quiet. Both the tenders come up with an operation and maintenance provision for 10 years. The last date for the bid submission is October 8th and 11th for 500 megawatt and 100 megawatt respectively. The minimum average turnover requirement for both the tender projects is 700 crore rupees. The world's leading steel and mining conglomerate ArcelorMittal would invest 1 lakh crore in different projects in Gujarat, including its steel plant at Hazira near Surat. Mittal is also willing to invest another 50,000 crores in solar energy, wind energy and hydrogen gas production in Gujarat. NTPC today commissioned additional 15 megawatt capacity at the floating solar PV project in Simhadri, Andhra Pradesh. With this, the installed capacity of floating solar PV project at Simhadri stands at 25 megawatt. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Dispatch Center has scheduled to 55.07 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details, price discovered during night 3 rupees 32 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 2 rupees 86 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 3 rupees 65 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 3 rupees 27 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 3 rupees 31 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.